G'day legends, and as you've seen, I'm out here with the twins. In fact, we were out here yesterday throwing in a few crab traps, anticipating getting out here today and hopefully catching a few crabs and maybe a few fish as well. So let's get into it. Here we are, the first fish of the morning, a juvenile estuary cod in one of the crab pots. Not quite what we were expecting, but not also that unusual either. We quickly race through checking the rest of the traps, but all we get is estuary cod. Seem to love it. And a bream that's looking super healthy. We chuck the pots back in and decide it's time to get into a little bit of fishing. And it doesn't take long at all for Isabella to get onto a fish. Oh, it's going into the trees.
Lift your rod up, lift it up high. Yep, wind. Bring it in this way.
Isabella's done an amazing job getting this catfish in, and we're going to utilise this for crab pot bait. So if you're a bit squirmish, look away. Your discretion is advised. This is how you put a catfish down. They've got a soft spot in the middle of their forehead, and you just put the knife there and give it a good bang, and it puts them out of their misery. The day was definitely heating up, and as the tide come up, the bream came on the chew, which was keeping the girls occupied enough. This one got a little bit too airborne, so we decided the next one we might work on our release techniques and see if we can give them a bit of a gentler release.
Throw him in. Just a little throw. He's only got to go just there in the water. Heaps better. Better fish. What is it? Cod? Or salmon?
That's a good sized barred grunter, which I'm happy to see because we do eat these. And this one looks like it could be pushing legal. This fish has still got a bit of fight left in it yet. So I decided the best course of action is to hand the rod off to Charlotte so I can get down there on the water's edge and try and grab the leader.
Can one of you come and hold this rod? Look at that. Thanks for the assist, high five.
Coming in at 42 centimetres, this guy was going in the box.
It's got done by an absolute horse. Snapped off at the reel. The drag was set so it was taking it. Took maybe 20 metres of line and busted me off.
It didn't take long for Charlotte to hook up to a fish of her own.
Yeah, I think you got it. Come on, that's a big fish. Yep, watch out for the trees. Come around this way, quick, it's going into the trees. Oh, it is around the trees, so it's a big catfish. Nice one though, bring him in.
Although we don't eat these catties, we do keep them for crab pot bait. As we build to the top of the tide, the fish really seem to be coming on the bite.
No, you go. Going downstream, come this way with it.
Unfortunately, this fish did get the better of Charlotte and managed to get into those mangroves. I'm going to do my best to try and get him out, but this might be a snap off. But then just as quick as he got tangled up, he's back out in the open water. So we had a real chance to get this fish in and check out what he is.
We're gonna have fish for dinner.
Another beautiful one there. He's very active. But look at that, it's a cracker fish. Good work, Charlotte. She hooked him. He went into the mangroves and I had to get him out, but it was a great team effort. Nice. How come you're catching all the grunter and I'm only catching these? Righto guys, we might have been a bust on the crabs, but we've done awesome on the grunter. Bagging 2 legal grunter here this morning. Charlotte assisting in both of them, so it's been a really good morning for us, for me, as you guys would know. The girls are down by the water pulling the shelter down so we can pack up and get out of here. We're leaving those pots in, so hang out to the end of the video. We might have some crabs tacked onto the end of this one yet, but it could be a little bit early. It's super fresh. I'd say we were lucky to bag a couple of grunter between the catfish here today. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And subscribe on YouTube. It's free. You can unsubscribe at any time, and it helps me out a ton. Helps all of us out here. Oh, they're on. We better go and see what's up. Get your bell off for you. Righto, get into him. It's coming in?
Not sure.
Must be.
It's close.
Yep, watch out, it's going for the mangroves. Come, quick, go along that way, go along the bank. Oh, it's another big catty. And it's going onto that mangrove. Another one. You are killing it today. Nice one. Yeah, so subscribe. It helps us all out. Catches.
Had to wait for these guys to get off the four-wheel drive track.
It's one crab pot.
Look at that.
We caught a big crab.
I think it's a big Jenny looking at it, but that is an absolute monster.
Go!
It's got to be a big Jenny looking at the size of its claws. We'll flip it over and we'll check. Yep, just as I suspected, it's a monster Jenny, so it's important we get her out of the trap and get her back in the water. Right, let's see if we can do this while we're keeping all of our fingers. You just want to keep your fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Look at that. Whether they breed this big or not, I don't know, but the law says we've got to put them back. So we'll put her back in the water. You want to have a look, Iz?
No.
The girls are a bit scared, but we'll put her back. What an absolute cracker of a crab.
Righto legends, if you like this video, there's plenty more of them on the channel, so make sure to hit subscribe and click the bell to see all new videos when they come out. Righto guys, catches.